Welcome to Tabletop Tactics. Coming up in today's battle, folks, welcome back to Tabletop Tactics with myself, Vampire Spider. That's right, it's my first debut game here on YouTube running the Soulblight Gravelords, but it's also another debut because it's your first time running the
Ossiarch Bonereapers.
Oh!
It's a death off today.
It is going to be a thriller of a match.
Do it together.
That's right. As we death rattle off against each other. This is going to be really cool. I'm super excited. I am new to Sigmar, as are we both. We are going to be running the new General's Handbook missions today. We're going to play battle plan number 2.
Yes.
So if we make any mistakes, please let us know in the comments and we will learn from them. We will not be running the Galatian Veteran special rules, but we will use the keywords so that we can make use of the battle tactics and so forth as we continue our learning experience. If you're loving us doing Sigmar, go check out On Demand. You can sign up on our website, tabletoptactics.tv. For even more, we do another Sigmar battle report every week, which is super epic, plus all of the 40k content too. If you like what we're doing here on YouTube, subscribe, hit the like, costs you nothing, and it means you're awesome. So for now, should we do these lists?
I think absolutely we should.
Boo.
It is Jinx from the technical past, and it is Spooky Skeleton month for me, so I have taken the Spooky Skeletons because it only seems right. And they also look very cool. And I thought I'd try something new. So it is the Ossiarch Bonereapers I am taking today. It is the Petrifax Elite, so for those of you 40k players, they essentially have Armor of Contempt. They worsen rend by 1 to a minimum of nothing. I don't give myself +1 save, that would be ridiculous. But it seemed cool having tough spooky skeletons, and I'm gonna say that a lot today. I do not apologise for it. It is led up today by the Liege Gravelords. He is my general. Because it's an old book, I don't get a choice in what general traits and artifacts of power I give. So he has the Godbone armour and he is the Mighty Archaeosonian. I've probably pronounced that wrong, I do apologise. So he's mighty tough, he gets an extra 2 wounds and he gets to ignore the first wound that he gets each phase, I believe it is. So that's him, he's pretty cool. And I've also I've got Arkan the Black, because I played against him once and he seemed cool and he's got a nice fancy hat, so we must continue the tradition of taking the man with the fancy hat. For my battle line, I've got 2 units of 5 Gravelords Death Riders with the blades and shields, and I have got 3 units of 10 Mortrek Guard. I've not reinforced them because I want to be able to move a little bit more with my units. They also have the blades and shields. Finally, I've got a unit of 2 Morghast Archai. They've got the Spirit Halberds. They seemed really tough and scary when I played against them, so it's perfect for a spooky skeleton game. Let's see what the Soulblight Gravelords are bringing today, and it's going to be a spooky skeleton off.
Time for the rise of the Virgos dynasty. That's right, the vampires are back, and this is now a slightly changed list because the new battle scroll updates has given me a reduction in points on my White Kings. How pleasant, because they're a staple of my list so far using the Soulblight Gravelords. I'm still learning, so if I make any mistakes, please do leave a comment below so that I can adapt and become even more powerful. So we have a 1465 point list. As it turns out, I am less points than Katie, so I will be taking a Triumph today. I think I'm going to take Indomitable, but you'll see that in the description as we play the game. We have a Vampire Lord on foot first up. She has got the Soul Pike power. She has the Arcane Tome relic, and she is part of the Warlord Battalion, being one of the 2 to 4 sub-commanders. That means that I get an extra artifact, which is really, really nice. So hence she's got the Arcane Tome here. We then have the Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon. He's not the general. It does feel wrong, but the way I've sort of worked out how to play Soulblight Gravelords, it plays a lot better this way, and I need to take some little advantages where I can because I am running an older battle tome. So it does appear that there's a little bit of power creep in the old Sigmar, just like in 40k. It's okay. So the Vampire Lord and Zombie Dragon does have the Flaming Sword power because it makes him extra nasty in combat. He's got the Fetid Miasma, and he's got as the mount trait, and he is one of the 2 commanders in the Warlord Battalion. We then have a White King on Skeletal Steed. Now this guy is the general. The reason for that is it unlocks me taking Graveguard as troops, or as battle line rather, which, sorry, 40k player here, which I think is really critical to making the Soulblight Gravelords work. I've not had great success with just running normal skeletons, and I don't have any zombies. So for me, Graveguard is where it's at. I absolutely love these guys. When you combine them with Virkos, I get +1 to wound on these death rattle units whilst they're within range of a vampire. And my casters get to reroll failed casting rolls, which is another really powerful thing because both my vampires, of course, have psychic abilities, sorceress abilities. Leave my brain, 40k. Right, the White King on Skeletal Steed does have a command trait because he is the general. He's the Pack Alpha, and then he's also got the Ulfencarnian Phylactery, which is both, of course, Virkos abilities here. The Ulfencarnian Phylactery gives him an 18-inch aura, and the Pack Alpha allows him to use a command ability for free, for 1 free command point a turn, which is, again, really, really nice, because I'll tend to want to put those abilities on one of my Graveguard units every turn. We then go over to the battle line, and I have a unit of 20 Death Rattle Skeletons. So cheaper troops here will do, hopefully, my objective holding. And then I've got 2 units of 20 Graveguard. So I have reinforced 3 units, which is the maximum I can take at 1,500 points. Have a banner in there, a hornblower and a champion in all 3 of these units. The Graveguard do actually hit pretty hard, especially with Virkos, and I have given them the Great White Blades, so they have got that cheeky damage too as well. We then have 1 endless spell, and I've gone for the Emerald Life Swarm. The way I've found success so far, it's only my 3rd game ever playing with the Soulblight Gravelords, but the way I found success is to keep trying to regenerate my phalanxes of skeletons, and the Emerald Life Swarm, despite being a life power, I feel almost like it should kill death. It actually brings more back, so it's a good little combo. Hopefully you guys have learned something if you're new Soulblight players from this new Soulblight player. Leave some comments below on any mistakes I make. Let's see how I do against the death that is Katie. It's death versus death. Skeleton.
Today's battle plan is the Realmstone Cache, a pitched battle from the General's Handbook. 1 predetermined objective marker is placed onto the battlefield. At the start of the 3rd battle round, the Realmstone Cache detonates and scatters fragments across the battlefield. The defender removes the objective at the center of the battlefield and rolls a dice, consulting the battle plan table. Place 2 new objectives on the battlefield in the locations determined by the roll. Each player scores victory points at the end of each of their turns as follows. Score 1 victory point if you control at least 1 objective. Score 1 victory point if you control 2 or more objectives. Score 1 victory point if you control more objectives than your opponent. And score 2 victory points if you complete the battle tactic you picked that turn. Each player also scores 3 victory points at the end of the battle if they completed their grand strategy.
We begin!
Yes!
Okay, you deployed your army in 2 drops.
Yes, I did.
This is like an old 40k trope where you used to deploy whole things.
That's nice.
Yes.
That was before my time.
Yes. Okay, but you're giving me priority.
I'm going to give you the priority, yes.
Okay.
I have my secret sneaky way, so I don't need to tell you.
Okay, well this is an interesting one. The Realmstone Cache mission, you only have 1 objective in the middle, and then it actually explodes.
In battle round 3.
You roll and it goes into 2 pieces, the shards, and then it will,
You could go anywhere.
You could. So, right, my grave sites I deployed like so. I have actually put my death rattle skeletons in the grave, so they will rise
I
when
want to
I
play
see
with
fit.
your skeletons with my skeletons.
I'm sure you will,
We can be
but you've given
friends.
me the priority. Okay, so I do need to have a little think about my battle tactic. All right, I'll be back. It's my hero phase. I can do a heroic action, I can do some spells. Both of my command abilities on the White King and the Vampire Lord on foot don't work in this phase, so there it is. I'm going to kick off with some magic.
Okay.
My Vampire Lord does have the Arcane Tome, so she can cast 2
Cheeky.
powers. And she's via cost, so she can reroll failed. I'm going to start with an Emerald Life Swarm, because it's very prettily painted by Fletcher.
It is.
It would be rude not to run it. That's a 9. It goes off.
It does go off. Oh, my likelihood of rolling a 10 is so low. What other spells do you have access to?
Mystic Shield.
Mystic Shield. I'll try.
So that's what I'm about to cast.
So I'm
I'll tell you
going
that
to
for
use
free.
heroic willpower. I will attempt to dispel it with my leech.
Okay.
No?
No. Okay, so you've
That's fine.
spent a...
No.
You've not spent...
I've
oh, because
not
that's
spent
an
anything.
ability.
That's
yes.
an ability.
I'm learning! I'm learning! All right, okay, so fine. My Emerald Life Swarm will appear within 6 inches of...
Magic.
Yeah, like so. That's really cool. Okay, now I'm going to cast Mystic Shield on this unit here. Oh, and by the way, guys, method to the madness. Sorry, slightly out of sequence. My battle tactic is basically taking that objective in the middle.
Yes.
It's not seize the center. I think it's called outmuscle.
Against all odds.
Against all... Really?
Yes.
Yes, it's against the odds. There we go. It is very poorly worded, in my humble opinion. It says, you complete this battle tactic if, at the end of this turn, any models from your unit are contesting an objective you control. My simple mind doesn't understand how you can contest something which you already control.
He's not happy.
But I'll take it that if I hold that objective and there's no one else there, I get the 2 points. Please tell me if I'm
Yes,
wrong.
that's how we're playing it. If that's not how it's meant to be, do explain to us how it's meant to work.
Yeah, I can't compute contest what you don't control. Anyway, Mystic Shield on this unit. Oh!
It goes off.
It goes off, but it's a double 6.
I think perils are, or the version of perils is only on double 1s in this version.
Check that.
We'll check.
Okay, right. Emerald Life Swarm down, Mystic Shield down.
No perils.
No perils,
No perils.
yes, exactly. It's only on a 2, so double 1. I've put the 1 there on the R counter to represent +1 save. Right, I'm going to do Flaming Weapon, just in case you double turn me. It's a failed cast. I can re-roll it as via cost. Okay. Do you know what? I'm not going to, because it's very unlikely you're going to charge anyway. And just I don't want to roll a double 1. So there we go.
Understandable.
I now will do the heroic action, see if I get a CP with my vampire. No, I do not.
Okay, well, I don't get command points, I get relentless discipline points. So the way that it works, so if I'm going first in the battle round, I get 1. If I'm going second, I get 2. So I've got 2 for that.
Okay.
I then get 1 for each hero on the battlefield. I've got Archon and my Leech.
Yep.
And then I get 1 for each Leech, which does stack with the hero. I did check. And then I also get 1, I roll a dice for each of my units, and every 6 I'll get another 1.
Okay.
So I get 2 more.
Nice.
This seems like an obscene amount.
Yeah, that's
but
loads
okay.
you got loads of command
I think I've got
points over
7.
there. Okay, well, at the end of my hero phase, I understand I can move an endless spell up to 8 inches.
Yes.
So I've summoned an endless spell, and now I will move the endless spell. I'll probably just move it sort of over here, like so, because that looks cool, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's like coming out of the water. My movement phase, I've run with this unit. I didn't really need to, as it turned out. I just need to get 1 model within 6, which I've done. It'll be hanging back a little bit because I don't want to necessarily be charged. Just did a run with this Graveguard unit. Again, I'm not moving my full distance. So found it in Sigmar, you play sort of quite cagily in the first couple of turns. This is me as a noob saying this. You experienced folks, tell me what I'm doing wrong. White King will move up here, like so. And my Vampire Lord will move up to here. Risen from the grave. This unit of Death Rattle skeletons have come from this grave site, wholly within 12. They are now also wholly within 9 of between my 2 vampires for Vehicos buffs, providing a nice little screen, and I've got quite a few skeletons now, extra skeletons within 6 of that objective. So holding that objective pretty well now.
We could be friends.
Yeah. That's my turn. Okay. Nice and cagey. Yeah. Mystic Shield on this unit. Yeah. I've now got multiple models. I think I'm actually holding the objective with like...
we'll figure that out.
Yeah, 12, 13,
6,000 models.
Yeah.
9,000.
Right. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. My understanding is if you've got 2 vampires here, making this unit wholly within 9 inches of any friendly vampires, between the 2 of them, basically I can create a double zone. They've got the Vehicos benefit. Nice. Again, please tell me if that's been FAQ'd or something. That's my turn. Now I get 1 point for this against the odds.
2 points.
2 points because it's my battle tactic, sorry, for contesting the objective I control.
You can tell how happy he is.
No.
Semantics.
Don't worry, 40k has terrible wording too sometimes. I just don't understand.
You've accepted it at this
point.
point.
My mind's like, how can I contest an objective I control? Anyway, I've got that objective. That's 2 points. I also hold an objective. So that's 1 point for the primary.
Yep.
And because I'm holding more objectives than you, I get another point. So I've scored 4 points this turn.
Technicality's nice.
They are. I've got 4 points. I'm winning.
Yes.
Is that it now? Have I won the game?
No. I get a turn. And then potentially a double turn.
No. Don't DT me. No.
It's my hero phase.
Yes.
And I've got a lot to do.
What's your battle tactic?
So my battle tactic is Trample the Defiant. This is an Ossiarch Bonereaper special one. So with my horses, I have to make a successful charge move this turn and end the turn within 3 inches of an enemy model.
That sounds really easy.
Yes. Yeah. Chef used it against me, and I mean, you take the horses just for that because that's pretty simple.
Is this like the equivalent of like the Necrons, the whole obsec army, and just easy
I don't think it's
secondaries
that
and you
good.
just score?
I don't think it's that
Okay.
good. The rest of my personal ones aren't as
that
good.
Okay.
Yeah. That one's just very good. And I do still get to roll a dice for each of my units on the field to get more
of these
discipline.
not command
yes,
points.
not command points. So I get another one.
Get another one.
Which I'm going to...
Did you lose them all at the end of this battle round?
At the battle round, yes, I do lose them. They don't stack. I'm going to immediately spend that on Archon's command ability, first to the Mortarchs. So I use it at the start of the hero phase, but it's all kind of happening at the same time. So until the end of the phase, I add 6 inches to the range of spells cast by Death Wizards while they're within 18 inches of that model. I assume that also means himself, because it doesn't say.
Yep.
It's excluding him.
Yep.
So that's all that. Are you going to do any of your command abilities?
Yeah, I'll try
or
and get a command
abilities,
point on
heroic traits,
my
heroic abilities.
Yes. Yay!
Fantastic. I need to pick what I'm doing with my spells.
Okay.
Figured out what I'm doing with my magic. It's all very complicated. Had to consult the high Archon chef.
Yes.
I'm casting...
Hatman himself.
Hatman himself, yeah. Mr. Fancy Hatman himself.
Hatman do.
I'm going to start with Curse of Years, which, because of my extra 6 inches of range, I'm going to cast on the Super Skellies.
But I'm already dead.
Yes, well, they're going to be more dead. I'm going to grind the bones to dust.
Ooh.
Yeah. I get +2 to cast. So that goes off on a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I could deny it on a double 6.
You could deny it on a double 6.
Okay. I've got to try and deny it. No.
Okay. So I roll 10 dice for each 6.
This is on the skeletons here.
Nope, the ones at the back.
Oh, it's on these?
Those ones, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
My extra 6 inches of range, I could reach them. I have other plans for those skelly tubs.
Okay.
So each 6 will do a mortal wound. I have 4 6s.
How?
Okay. So we'll put those to one side and then get to roll 4 more dice. And on 5s you take mortal wounds.
Okay.
So 1 more.
Yeah.
And then I get to roll another dice for that.
Yeah.
And on a 4, you take a mortal wound. And then I get to roll another one on a 3. Okay.
Wow.
And then on a 2.
Okay.
Okay. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mortal wounds.
Right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Maybe I found my army.
8. I do have ward saves, but I only make 1. So
Okay.
that's 7 that are dead.
Very nice.
Okay.
So then I'm going to cast Mystic Shield onto my horses.
Right.
That goes off on a 4, 5, 6, 7 because of my +2.
All right. I will try and deny that. 7. Did you get a 7?
I got a
Sorry?
7.
So I didn't beat it.
No.
So. Okay.
And then I'm going to attempt to dispel your Emerald Light Swarm.
Okay.
I get +2 to dispel as well, so it's dispelled.
Okay.
Take it away.
Bye
Don't want
bye.
it anymore, and that's my hero phase.
Okay.
The Gravelords Death Riders are riding forward.
Towards death.
Yes. Quite literally.
Yeah.
So much death
What can men do?
against such reckless skelly bubs. The Mortek Guard have run, they rolled a 5, so they're coming up here to try and take this objective. This squad of Mortek Guard only rolled a 1 for their run. Obviously don't have access to the auto run 6 inches strat, so they're just going to move it up a little bit for now. The Archive rolled a 4 on their advance. They have a 13-inch move, so they're flying over to here. Whee! Friends. Arkan is going to fly into this little lovely spot that's waiting for him and fall off his steed because he doesn't know how to be stable.
He's had too much zombie
Too much
juice.
spirit juice. These Gravelords Death Riders rolled a 3 on their run, and I've also used the ability to give them an extra 3 inches to their move. So they're coming up and round this way. And this final squad of Mortek Guard are just going to move around just a touch, like so. Friends. Charge phase.
Yes.
Yes. Just a single charge.
Yes.
My Gravelords Death Riders. They're riding towards even more death into your Bone Rattle.
Yeah, these are the
Skellies.
Death Rattle
Death
skeletons. Okay.
And the Death Rider's going into the Death Rattle. That will make it in.
Okay.
So I'll move those
Do you
in.
do mortal wounds at the end of the charge
I
phase?
can
Bit like
do-
mine, or?
Oh, it's in the combat phase. Oh no. When finishes a charge. So I can do for a command point, so or a relentless discipline point. So I need to decide whether or not I want to do that.
Okay, cool.
Well, I've moved in and I've decided to spend a command point on Death Rider Wedge. It's a really cool name.
Sounds nasty.
Yeah, I should go right.
Yeah.
So I roll a dice for each model in my unit.
Yep.
And for on 5-ups, you take a mortal wound.
Okay.
I also get to pile in an extra 3 inches in the next combat phase. So on your one. So just the 1 mortal wound.
Okay. Right, now I realise I've made a mistake, guys. I don't know if I rolled any 1s for my Deathless Minions ward saves on my Grave Guard. Let's just assume that I didn't, or I failed the reroll anyway. But any units with a standard, I get to reroll 1s. So you did 1 mortal wound on a roll of a 6, I ignore it. I don't, it wasn't a 1, so I can't reroll it. 1 skeleton is
Very
killed.
nice.
Okay.
Attacks then. I'm going to go with the blades first.
Okay.
They
I'm
have
going to spend my free CP to give them all-out defense.
I understand. I can't give myself +1 attack because it's from my liege and he's out of range.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to go with the blades first. These have exploding 6s.
Okay.
So it's 16 attacks because of the thing. So only 1 exploding 6 and I'm hitting you on 3s. So I take out all those fails and then I'll leave the 2 in for the exploding 6.
Okay.
And then wounding you on 4s. That is, it'd be nice if 6s did something. And,
Yeah, that would be nasty.
that is 5 wounds at -1 rend, but you ignore it because of your Mystic Shield.
Okay, so 5
your
up saves.
+1, yeah.
Yeah, because I did all that defense. I only make the 1 save,
Okay.
so 4 more skeletons.
And
are
then I've
slain.
got my horns
Oh, well, my ward save.
Yes, your ward
sorry.
saves. Okay.
3 more skeletons.
I've then got my hooves and teeth, so I'll have 10 attacks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cannot count. It's very difficult. 9, 10. I've got it. These will be 4s and 3s, weirdly. Other way around.
Okay.
These don't have exploding 6s, it's just the blades. So 4 hits. That is 3 wounds, no rend here.
No rend, so I do get 4 up saves this time. And a ward save. Hey!
Hey!
Okay, so yeah, you killed 4 skeletons in total.
Very nice.
I get to hit you back. I've actually already done the pile-in, but then I realised I haven't done my Skeletal Legion rule.
Yes.
So I've lost 4. On 4s, they just get back up again.
2 get back up.
So you've actually only killed 2 in the end.
That's fine.
Isn't that crazy?
That's fine.
This is where the skeletons can be quite good,
Yeah.
I think. Nice big blob of 30 of them could be annoying to shift.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so I'll take 2 extra attacks then. Right, I'm hitting you on 3s. I am wholly within 9 inches of Viacos vampires, so I get to +1 to wound. 3s. Oh, he's on fire!
I mean,
Do my
those sixes don't
sixes do
actually mean
something?
anything. No.
Do my sixes do? They might do. And I wound you on 3s because Virgos. Now, weirdly, I only rolled 1 3, and the rest was a Lawrence roll. So,
how many is it?
That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wounds.
9, 10. Well, I've got a 4-up save and a 6-up ward.
Oh no, that sounds good.
4-up saves. So I'll take. I only passed 2.
Yeesh.
And then 6-up
And you
ward.
don't get re-rolls on your ward? Like,
So
no wards.
I've got 3 wounds pop, so that is 2 dead and 1 is down to 1
oh,
wound.
are they 3 wounds
There
apart?
are only 3 wounds.
Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. Okay, so nasty. All right, I killed some. Stabbed you with the
Yay.
spears.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Battle shock then.
Yeah, look, you did kill 7 of the Grave Guard. On a 4 or more, I'd start losing more. I don't want to, these are my alpha units, so I'm actually just going to auto pass. I'm going to spend the command ability to auto pass. I've got 3 CP here, so that's all fine.
Yeah, which we lose at the end of this turn anyway.
Exactly.
So that's my turn.
Yeah, and the skeletons can't fail.
The skeletons can't fail. I did pass my battle tactic because I managed to charge you and I'm still within 3 inches of one of your units at the end of the battle.
Yes.
At the end of the turn. So that's my battle tactic. I didn't get I'm not holding the objective, but I was only going to hold that anyway with some lucky advances, which I didn't get, which is why I didn't pick the Seize the Center one.
Yes.
Maybe in future turns, who knows. But...
Okay, so you've only scored 2 points.
For my battle tactic. But now we have to roll for priority.
So you could DT me.
I could, in theory, DT you. Would you like to roll first?
No, you should, because
You
you
want
are
me
the
to
one
roll
that might
first?
DT.
Roll a 5.
6. Oh!
I might just take that double turn then.
You're going to now go again.
I might just take that double turn.
Wow, that's nasty.
Well, the double turn it be.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Sort of tastes horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, this
Don't
is
like
what all of the top Sigmar players say is really good, and what everyone that doesn't play Sigmar goes is terrible. I'm kind of okay with it. I'm just having a lot of fun with Sigmar.
It's an interesting mechanic for sure.
Yeah, it doesn't. I think on paper it feels a bit like, that's not
I
fair.
like the challenge it brings of having to learn how to handle.
Yeah,
and
you have to
prepare
play
for the double
around
turn.
it.
Yeah.
It can be a trap.
Yeah, it is. Look, it is what it is.
Anyway, I get my bad points, my non-command points.
Okay.
My skelly points.
Your skelly points. Yeah, I know.
So I get 2 again for my heroes, 1 for my leech, and 1 for going first.
Yep.
And then
And I've got 3 now because I've gone second again.
And then I also get another 1.
Okay.
So that's that.
Yep.
I then am going to use my Archon's Mortarch of Sacrament, so I can choose a unit wholly within 24 inches and heal. So one of my horsey boys was down to 1 wound.
Yep.
So it's now fully healthy, so that is a fully healthy squad.
Nice.
I'm then going to use command point I've just gained on first the Mortarchs to add 6 inches to my range of my spells.
Got it. Yeah.
So that's that.
I'm going to try and get a command point for the. Actually, rather than the 3 command points, I'm actually going to do a heroic willpower.
Okay.
On my White King.
Don't have the.
I don't even need to roll for
You
it,
don't need
do
to
I?
roll for it. You just he'll
It
be
just
able
happens,
to attempt
right?
to dispel something.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
That's fine. So let me think about what I'm doing with my spells. Archon will start with a Curse of Years
Okay.
onto your Bone Rattle, Death Rattle.
The centre squads, which are mainly holding the objective.
So that goes off on a 6, 7, 8.
I will unbind that.
You may try.
You are unbound. Yes, you are.
That's very well.
Yes.
Are you good? You done?
Yeah, well, after I saw what it did last time, I wanted to unbind it.
Understandable. I'm then going to cast.
Yes.
Ooh, I'll do.
You should be giving me wounds back. Curse of Years. I'm already dead. That's it.
No, I'm. The years are going by so fast. Like I said, your bones are being ground to dust and you're falling. You're just dust.
Maybe it's turning you back into like a small baby.
And then.
So therefore you're no longer on the side
Curious
of death.
case of Benjamin
Skellington.
Skeleton.
Oh, I hope we both had the same thought. I'll cast an Arcane Bolt. So it does go off.
Okay, because you can only cast 3, right? So
I can cast 3, but you can still only unbind 1.
Sure, but I've got 3 unbinds all within range of you.
Oh yes, of
so
course
I may
you
as
do,
well.
yes. So that is a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 because of my
I may as well unbind because I can.
So it's a 7, so it doesn't unbind, so that goes off. So
Yeah.
I've got 1 arcane bolt. Do I want to do another arcane bolt, or do I want to do a mystic shield? Ooh, I will do a mystic shield on this squad of horses down here. On a 6, 7, 8.
Okay, I will unbind that.
No. You matched me twice, though.
I matched you twice, yeah.
You did unbind my Curse of Years, though.
I did, which I'm very happy about because that spell is really, really awesome.
Like it last time.
Oh my goodness.
This squad of Mortek Guard are just moving up to the middle. I should have mentioned that my battle tactic for this turn is oopsie against the odds. So I have the movement to get them all within 6 of this objective. Oh, not if I throw them around like that. Look, this is a very hard cap to get them. I'm trying.
You're doing very well.
Okay. Hello, James. This squad of Mortek Guard, I did advance. They have a 4, and I've also spent my Relentless Discipline point on the plus 3-inch move. So they managed to get all the way up to here. And the Death Riders are going to come up behind. Also, just getting within 6 of the objective. Wait for me. The Archai are swooping forward to show those scaling tubs who has the best. Who is the best? That was incorrect grammar. My liege Gravelords, you canter forward. This squad of Mortek Guard, they got a 3 on their run, so they're just starting to slowly advance their way up to here. Arkan is just going to shift slowly up this way. 1 single charge then, and it is the Archai going into your death rattle.
Right.
Because I'm already holding the middle, that makes them in. I don't want to lose any of my other small guys and then lose the middle, because that's my battle tactic. Well, I have 20 here that are in range.
20, yeah.
3 there.
I only had 19.
4 down here. Yes.
Fair enough.
So I'll move my Archai in then. So we are in the fight phase. I'm using Endless Duty from my Liege Gravelords onto my Archai to give them +1 to their attacks. So I get an extra 2 attacks essentially. Okay. And they're going to be going into your death rattle.
I'm going to do all out defense.
I understand. So I'll be hitting you on 3s and wounding you on 3s. Okay, so there's a couple of fails in there.
That's about average. All right, and then 3s to wound.
3s to wound. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds, -2 to -1.
Normally I wouldn't get a save, but
yes.
-2 to -1.
Yes, because they're rend of 2. Oh, do you only
well,
have
I've got all out
save?
defense. It just gives me a +1 to my save.
Yes.
Sure.
Oh yeah, essentially.
Okay, yeah, right.
So,
I know, what?
So what's your normal save?
5 up.
Yeah, so you get a 6 up.
I get a 6 up, yeah, exactly. So I make 1 save.
Okay, so that's 3 damage, so 9
That's 9 damage. So, but I do get ward saves. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6s. And re-roll 1s, of which I rolled 3 1s. Doesn't translate though, so I do save 2 though, so that's 3, 6, 7 die. Okay. And that's them fought.
Yes.
Okay.
Now you get to fight.
Yay! Okay, now you've killed 7, but I do, if it's killed in that phase, I get to roll to see if any come back when I pick them to fight, which I'm about to pick them to fight now. Only 2.
Okay.
Oh, my skeleton!
Your skeleton!
Right, okay, so that does mean in actual fact, only 5 sort of were removed. I'm going to remove them now, and I'll probably bring back my 2 over here. So I'm going to pile in and just attack those horse people. Right, done some tactics, or at least I think. So I've kept 1 within ½ an inch. I've done the rest of the piling in this way, and the 2 skeletons that I had sort of came over here. I've kept within ½ an inch of these guys because that means that if I move within 9 inches of you, you can't redeploy. So I want you locked there now. Now you must die. Right, these skeletons are going to attack the horse people. Hits on 3s. No buffs or re-rolls because I did all out defense. And then I wound on 3s, which is not unusual, but because I'm Virkos within 9 inches, wholly within 9 inches of a vampire. Oh, that's a spicy meatball. That's 6. That's 10 wounds again. 10. That's the same as last time.
4s.
That's the same as last time. Skeletons. Oh no.
Fail 2.
What?
And then I get.
That's not the same as last time.
I get my shrugs. I fail 1.
But my skeletons!
My Death Riders then.
But they should be dead, Riders.
I mean, not really. Not really.
Yes.
4-up save.
You were killing my skeletons.
I'm going with the blades first. So I'm on
But
3s.
2 turns in a row.
6s explode, so I hit you an extra 2 times. You don't like it when people do it against you,
No.
do you?
That's not fair.
We do your 4s.
Oh my goodness. Right.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9 at -1, but you get +1 to your save.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, so save on 5s.
Okay, that's
Not
reasonable.
bad. That's not bad.
I'm
And
gonna shred
then
these.
5 ward saves. Of which I make 1, so 4 are
Okay,
slain.
and then my hooves and teeth.
Okay.
I hit you 4
4
times,
Yep.
and I wound you 4 times. So there's no rend here.
You wound on 3s. That's
Yeah, hit on
spicy.
4s, wound on 3s.
Oh, okay.
It's the other way around. Yeah,
Sort of
it's
like
really
a reverse, weird reverse thing.
Yeah.
Save 2, and then, because you don't have a rend there, do you?
No.
And save another with the
Okay,
ward, so
so one
another
more
one is
score.
dead, so 5 in total. Nice.
So that's your, that's,
Because you have more points than me, and you double turned me, and you didn't die, and you rolled really well, and you get +2 to cast.
and I scored 4 points.
And do you know what I get? Do you want to know what I get? Half my rolls in a silly white dwarf.
I mean, same. I just don't also have the, yeah.
Oh, you're in a white dwarf too?
I have stuff in White Dwarfs too.
That's awesome.
In fact, my head knights, I've got 3 different things I need to look at.
Oh my goodness.
Very
My
sad.
brain's already melted through my nose.
But yes, I did get my battle tactic because I've got more, I'm holding the center, and I also get the 2 points for holding 1 and holding more than you.
Yes.
So,
Well, so you're on 4 points now.
yes. Well, 7, technically. No, 4, 6, technically, because I got my battle tactic last turn.
Battle tactic.
6
last
to your
turn.
4.
But you've had 2 turns,
had 2
and I've had 1.
Had 1.
Well, now it's my turn. Do you want to roll to DT it?
I mean, I would with that roll. I can go again.
I'm still going anyway.
I can go again if you want
Thank
me
you.
to.
No. Okay, a lot going on in this hero phase. I know that this may be too early in you veterans' eyes or whatever, but I'm actually going to do his finest hour on my zombie lord.
I understand.
Because I need to guarantee something here, because my
Yeah.
battle tactic is gaining momentum, which means that I need to hold that objective, which should be doable. So I need to steal it from you, basically. And also, I'm nominating these 2 as the unit I want to kill.
I understand.
All right, because they're just nasty. So he's got his finest hour going on. I now need to roll to see if I get D3, well, how many Graveguard I get back. So they regenerate, just the 1,
Get one
and
more.
then skeletons. 2.
2 more.
Okay, fair enough. So that's an automatic
Yeah.
Soulblight thing. I'll put them there in a moment. Then I've got spells. I'll come back to those.
Okay. Well, just before that, I'm going to use my ability to get an extra point and then see how many I get for the start of the new hero phase.
Okay.
So just the 1 more.
Okay.
So that's me done.
Okay, I'm going to do Emerald Life Swarm from my Vampire Lord on foot. So that fails, but I am Virkos.
Roll it.
That still fails.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Then I'm going to cast Soul Pike, and I'm going to cast it on this unit here.
What does that do?
If you charge me, for every, say you rolled an 8, I roll 8d6, and on 4s you take mortal wounds.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Soul Pike. That goes off on a 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, so let me try and unbind it with my friend. Nope, that goes off. Oh,
Okay, so they have Soul Pike on them. That's quite cool. Then I'm going to cast Invigorating Aura from my Vampire Lord onto the
oh,
people. That 5, 6, 7. No, that would pass.
Okay.
Strangely, because I get 1 for every hero I've got. So 5, 6, 7, 8. But I'm tempted to re-roll it because you know, you probably deny it.
Yeah.
I'm just going to check if it's, you can re-roll. It just says re-roll casting rolls.
yeah, so it's not a reroll or fail, it's just a reroll.
So it is a risk doing this, but I do get another point, so that's
Okay.
good. 6,
So-
7, 8, 9. So you need to roll a 10. Oh, sorry, well, you're not a 10. But
5, 6, 7, 8.
oh,
Nope,
so it
that
goes off. Okay, that's useful because that gives me heal up to 3, so I get 3 more Graveguard.
Very nice.
So I'll put them back presently. That will end my magic phase. So yeah, we'll do some movement next.
Nice.
Moving my Graveguards, just to, obviously brought some back. Let me get out of the way of Mr. Vampire Lord. The White King will just tuck up here. Zombie Dragon will then go here. This unit will move forward, just stopping 3 inches away.
How eerie. What?
Yes.
Just they move forward and there's halt.
The Dead March. Vampire Lord will just shift into the gap here. Okay, I've got one bit of shooting. The Pestilential Breath into these Archi.
Yes.
Because I can shoot into combat.
Yes.
I'm going to spend a CP for all-out attack to get a +1 to hit. However, before I even roll to hit, on the roll of a 1 or 2, because that's how many models you've got in the unit, no, it doesn't matter, you would have been auto-hit. I hit you anyway, as it turns out, because I would have been hitting on a 2+ there with all-out attack. Okay, now I've got to roll to wound you. It's a 5, so it's a wound.
Okay.
It's -3.
Okay, so I don't get a normal save.
No. And
but what's
then
the
you've got your ward saves.
Yeah.
It's D6 damage.
D6 damage, cool.
Now I can re-roll this because of my monstrous trait. As it turns out, I'm going to keep that.
Are you sure you
Know
don't
what I
want to
mean?
re-roll it? Are you sure?
I'm going to keep that because that was really good.
So that kills one.
Yay! Kill them! Zombie dragon! It's like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Skeletons! Right, Graveguards, they're declaring a charge. You don't have to declare who, they get a 9.
Okay.
Cool, I'm going to move them in a moment. I'm also going to declare a charge with this Graveguard squad. I'm doing it in this order specifically to get out of things of way. 5, 6, 7, 8, okay. And then the zombie dragon, he's going to declare a charge too. Who would have guessed? And that's a 5, but funnily enough, that's actually okay. So, okay, I'll move them all in.
We're in the combat phase. I've got something I need to do at the start of the combat phase. So I'm going to interrupt you before you do anything.
Right.
And declare that this squad of Mortec Guard here, Mortec Guard, I keep putting the extra R in when I don't need to, they have shield walls, so they get to re-roll their saves.
Great. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to attack the zombie dragon first anyway.
I understand.
So, yeah. So I hit on 2s with my Death Lance, because Finest Hour and all that.
Yep.
We hit all 3 times.
Okay.
The Death Lance now has damage 4 currently and a rend of 4 because
down
of the
to
charge.
3 because
down
of
to
my
3, yep.
minus 1 rend.
Sorry, forgive me. Let's start that again. The Death Lance has a -2.
-2.
Rend down to -1.
You're trying to cheat me.
Yes, because I was looking at the top profile, which is actually the Pestilential Breath. Okay, and now to wound you, I get +1 to wounds because of Finest Hour. Oh, wait. The CP is on all-out attack. That's why I'm getting the +1 to hit. +1 to wound is the other thing. Yeah. That is 3 wounds because of Finest Hour. -1.
So 5 up save. I save 1 and then damages.
Damage is 4.
So that's
8 damage.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can do 8 6-ups.
I believe it. I believe it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've done enough to have 1 wound. Okay.
1 wound left.
Very nice. Now I'm going to do the Snapping Maw. Okay, this hits on 3s with the +1 to hit. It does hit all the times. This wounds on 2s because Finest Hour things going on. That's 2 wounds. Now this is a -2 rend base down to -1.
So 5 up saves. Okay. Damage is...
It's D6, so 2d6.
Okay, so 2d6.
8 damage.
This
so
time
you do need to roll 8
6s.
6s. Hey, look, it can be done. It's not done today. It could have happened.
He's gone.
Right, so I've killed him.
Yeah.
So I'm currently in line to get my
battle
tactic. Okay, that's nice. I don't care. I don't like that guy.
You like
3 down, 1,000,000 attacks. No, the whole thing's terrifying.
So my activation. I've declared Endless Duty from my liege onto this squad of Mortec Guard and then piled them in so they're all in range. So I've got 27 attacks with the Nadarite Blades and then 3 with the Soul Cleaver Great Blades, which I'll do afterwards.
Right.
So these...
I've spent a CP on all-out defense.
Yes, so you get +1 to your save. Yep. So I'll be hitting you on 3s, 6s will explode. So I take out all the fails.
4 6s.
These magma dice, they're all hot.
Yeah, they do. It's because they're magma.
Yeah. And then 1, 2,
got
3,
4
4
sixes.
sixes.
Nice.
And then it is force to wound.
Okay.
So take out all the fails.
Okay.
So that is 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 at -1 rend, although you get your +1.
Yep, so I get 5 up save because I did all out defense. I make 3, and then I've got these ward saves. Excuse me. Can re-roll the 1. That's 3, 7 dead.
7 dead.
Okay.
And then I've got the Soul Cleaver Great Blade on 3s, just the 1, and then 3s. That's 1 more at -1.
I make that save.
Okay, very nice.
Okay. I'm going to hit back now. I'm going to hit back with this unit. They're going to hit the unit that just hit me,
Yes.
because I don't like hitting things with a rerollable
I
save.
understand. I get that.
Right, to hit. Hitting on 3s, we're all in range.
Yep.
Cool. So they basically can fight in two.
Yeah, because it's an
ranks,
inch and
because-
their base
yeah.
is
Yeah, it's a
less than
thing. Right, 6s to wound. Do mortal wounds in addition. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
And I do get 4 6s
Okay.
right off the bat. I wound on 3s because I'm Viacos. I'm just going to take the failed wounds out.
So I'll do, because I have a shrug anyway, I'll do all the saves together and then I'll do all the shrugs together.
Okay, so just know you've got 4 shrugs
Or
to make.
additional ones to put in. Do you
Okay,
know what? I'll put the
that's
4
fine.
to the side there.
Okay, so
I'll
4,
add those in.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 wounds in total. 13 wounds.
Unlucky for me. I have a 4-up save because I ignore your rend of 1, or I
Yes.
reduce your rend of 1 because my Petrifact's elite.
Yes.
So 4-ups. So these fail.
Cool.
And then I'll grab the 4.
Right, now,
Dice
here's the
from the
thing.
mortals.
I am damaged 2.
Oh, you're damaged 2?
So those
That's fine. So, yeah.
7 become 14.
14, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can add that in.
And then add the other 4, lovely. So then 6 up shrugs.
Units.
Wiped.
Just.
Yeah, just but
wiped.
it is wiped. Because they're only 10 person
Yes.
units, right? Okay, so we have killed 10 models.
Yes, you have.
That
Ooh, and I'm
feels
dropping dice
satisfying.
everywhere.
I like
Will you
that.
stop complaining about me killing your models now?
No, it's upsetting. Look how many of my beautiful skeletons.
You just wiped an entire 2 units of mine.
You've killed more.
I haven't killed a single unit yet.
Can't you put your death pile over here so that I can see it and
No.
feel like satisfied
No,
by all of
I
the
like
death?
keeping my table space tidy.
Mine's tidy.
Sure. Right then, my Gravelords Death Riders now will go into your death rattle.
But my skeletons.
Yes, I want them dead.
I'm holding the objective.
I'm done with them now. I'm going to start with my blades. So I'm hitting you on 3s.
Stop it.
6s explode.
You've rolled 4 6s.
It's nice, isn't it? Nice it when people roll 6s.
I wouldn't know. All I do is roll 1s.
I mean,
We do your 4s.
as someone who does often roll 1s, yeah.
It's actually quite nice playing against someone else who also tends to roll high because I feel less bad about it.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's 2, 4, 5, 6,
Listen,
7.
I'm under
7
no.
at -1.
I'm under no illusion. I deserve everything that's coming to me and more.
Oh, sorry. It was 7.
7, you say.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. They don't have all out defense. Do you have a rend in combat?
-1.
So 6s. I make 1, and then my wards. I can re-roll the 1. No, so I lose 6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 2 remaining. No, more than
I
that.
think more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 remaining.
Okay, yeah. True
Yeah,
line of
just
sight
3,
blocking for
6,
short people.
5. Yeah.
I'm going to go with my hooves and teeth then.
Okay.
So these are hitting you on 4s.
Yep. So 6 dead.
So that is just 2 hits.
Okay.
And then 3 to wound. 2 wounds, no rend.
2 wins. 2 failed.
Okay.
Okay, so I lose 8 in total.
Okay.
Nice. I'm going to hit with the death rattle next. Because I want to activate to try and get some back. I do. 1, 2, I get bring back 5.
Cheeky.
That's crazy. I bring back 5. Right, I'm going to bring them back sort of over here.
Yep.
I'm just going to roll their attacks now.
Okay.
So 5, 6, 7. Very nice. Plus a little champion dude. He's cool. Where's my cards here? My cards, please. No, they don't have a champion, dude. Yes, they do have a champion, dude. Oh my goodness. He doesn't get an extra attack though, so don't worry about it. I've put that back. There we go. To hit you.
Really?
Yeah. Cool. They hit on 3s and they wound on 3s because Virkos and they're within 9 of vampires. Oh, that was terrible. 4 wounds.
3, 4. The rend is 1.
No rend.
Oh, no rend. So I still got my 4 up. So they all go through, and then my 6 up shrugs. They all go through, so that kills a horse.
Kill a horse. Well, one was already had lost the wound.
No, because
Oh, you healed him,
I
did
healed
you?
him.
Okay, got you. Cool, so I kill one and one's lost the wound. All right.
We're going to go with the other squad of Mortrek Guard now. I've managed to pile them in so they're all within range with their weapons. I'm going to start with the Netherite Blades. I've not got +1 attack here, so just...
I'm glad to hear it.
18 attacks with these. Hitting on 3s, 6s explode.
Please.
Take out the fails. I keep rolling 4 6s.
Yeah, no, it's weird. It's like
really consistent.
Ominous.
And then 4s to wound you.
That's why that Curse of Years does so well. You consistently know you roll 4 6s. You're like, wow.
That's it. I did roll 4 6 on the Curse of Years as well.
4s to wound. Okay. Okay.
So that is 3, 6,
7.
7 minus
right?
1 rend.
3,
Although,
6.
did they have all out defense?
Yeah, they're the ones that have got all out defense. 7. Oh, I've rolled well on the saves there. Okay, and then ward saves.
So it's 2 go down.
2 go down.
And then I've got my Great Blade on 3s. And then 3s again. So that is 1 more at -1.
Ward save.
So you lose 2.
Okay, so 3 are slain.
Yeah.
My activation, Graveguard have piled in. I'm going to spend my last CP because we're about to lose it anyway. Yep. Crimson Feast from my Vampire into the Graveguard, giving them +1 attack. This is just their regular attacks for that unit, so they're all in range. I'll roll another 18 afterwards, including the Champions one, if I need to. Hitting on 3s. No rerolls.
No.
And then I'm wounding on 3s because Virkos. 6s are mortals.
Okay.
That's just the thing that they do.
Indeed.
I only do 1 mortal
Do
wound.
1 mortal.
Okay. You take 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 saves, please.
13.
Plus a mortal in addition.
Rend is
Doesn't
1,
matter.
but nothing, so 4s.
Cool.
Okay, so, and they're damage 2.
Our damage 2, so that's enough to...
So 3, right, and then I'll need to put in another 6 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then for the mortal, for my shrugs. The squad is wiped.
Squad is wiped. Okay, that's
Bye,
nice.
horsey.
That's my fighting. That's it.
I have an activation left.
You do? Okay, it's battle shock then.
Yeah.
You're not going to pile in with
No.
Commander just for risk of potentially him dying and if I do T or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got battle shock for the unit that lost 10 Graveguards. They lose 2 more, so
Okay.
order 2, and their bravery is 10. And I've got battle shock for the skeletons who lost 8. And I lose 2 because my bravery is also 10. So 2 from each.
Right.
Okay.
Well, that's the end of your turn. You did score 4 points this time because you got your battle tactics, you're holding the middle, and you killed my Archai, and you're also holding the middle and
Therefore I'm
one
holding
and
more. Yeah.
But before we roll for priority,
Yes.
we need to see what's happening with our Realmstone cache. So essentially in this mission it explodes. You remove the objective from the middle. I get to roll a dice because I'm the defender.
Yeah.
And depending on the roll of the dice, we set up 2 new objectives for the rest of the game.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
So let's see where they're going.
Very cool.
I rolled a 3, which means they're going there and there.
Oh, little triangle.
Now, should we roll for priority?
Okay. Right.
I'll let you go first.
Yes,
this time.
yes, that's fair enough. 4, it's respectable. It's respectable. I
You're doing a double
do.
turn, unless you want to give me priority.
No. No. No.
No?
I'm good. I'll take the priority.
Good.
Time for the DT. Okay, this is an interesting one.
Our objectives have appeared.
They have. Now, unfortunately, you're not quite
not
within six of
6,
yours.
no.
I am technically already holding mine, but it's not sticky yet until I hold it
At the end of
at
the
the end
turn.
of the turn. But if I don't move my White King, I'll still have it. That aside, I'm going to choose the battle tactic, gaining momentum, which means that if I hold more objectives than you and I kill the nominated unit that I'm nominating, which is going to be your infantry in the middle, I'll get 2 points. Cool. I'm now going to do the heroic action to try and get CP.
Yep.
See if I can get that. I do. So he gets a free CP to use for himself. That's very useful. Okay, very, very useful indeed. Right, are you going to do anything?
So for what it's worth, I rolled off camera for my, why can't I remember what they're called? Relentless Discipline points.
They're basically command points.
They're basically command points. So I get 2 for having heroes, I get 1 for my liege, and then I get 2 for going second. I didn't get any extras for rolling for my units.
Right.
I'm also going to finest my liege because I don't want him to die.
That is fair enough, and he's actually pretty tough.
Yeah.
Now, whilst I'm here, I'm going to do my regenerating thing in the hero phase. I get D3 Graveguard back there.
That's
2.
2.
I get D3 Graveguard back from to the other unit, just the 1. And I get D3 Skeletons back. 2. Okay, so 2, 2, and 1. No worries, I'll put them back now, and then I'll come back for magic.
Fantastic.
Okay, it's time, everyone's favourite time, for the Emerald Life Swarm.
Magic time.
It's magic time. The Emerald Life Swarm. It fails to go off again.
Okay.
I will Virkos. It just goes off. I'm sure you will...
I dispel it.
Because you get plus
We get
2,
plus
right? Okay, then I'm going to do Mystic Shield on the large Graveguard units. 6, 7, 8. That's better.
Okay. With my plus 2, that is dispelled.
Oh.
No Mystic Shield for you.
Oh, Mystic Shield! Okay. My Vampire Lord.
Lord. Lord versus the Liege.
I'm going to do the Exsanguination on you.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Or I could do the Invigorating. I mean, I should bring people back, really.
But damaging me is more fun.
Damaging you is more fun, and he's actually quite hard to kill, that Lord.
Yes.
So there is an argument to not do that.
Yeah.
However, more Graveguard is always a massive win. So I'm going to do more Graveguard.
Graveguard is more boring guard.
Oh, it's an 11! Katie! Katie, it's an 11! I bring back 3
bring back
Graveguard.
3
That means that
That's
this middle squad
It's fully
is
healthy.
fully
Chunky
healthy
boys.
squad. I like that.
Fully operational.
Yes.
Very nice.
Yes. Death flies. Drops his command point.
Graceful, as ever.
The skeletons just spent a CP on at the double to move 10 inches over here to then come and take the home objective. My vampire will move around here like so. The White King will now move up around here. Well, that's my movement. It's now time for flaming. The Pestilential Breath, normally I would do on your lords here, but you can just ignore the damage of the first wound you suffer.
Yes.
So basically, Pestilential Breath could, in theory, therefore, never, ever wound you.
No wounding.
You just go, no, I don't. Because every phase you do that, or is it per battle round?
So it's in each phase, the first wound I suffer, I ignored.
Okay.
I ignore.
Okay.
So tell me if I'm playing that wrong, but the wound is different from the damage because, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to
how it
flame
reads
the infantry behind him then.
My
So
little
I'm just within line of
vortex.
those, yeah. I auto hit you.
Yes.
Because, and I've now wounded you because you're more than 6 models.
So I do have a 6-up save.
Do you have a
because
6-up
minus 1
save?
to your-
Technically, that's true. Well done. Okay, well then no damage happens. Okay, the zombie dragon will charge.
Yeah.
That's the charge phase. That's it. He makes it.
Easy.
Okay.
No other charges?
No, because I'm actually, weirdly, the Graveguard are already in combat
Yes.
here and here.
Yep.
So now I'm just moving in
Hello, zombie
here,
dragon.
solidify.
Hang on. Hang on.
That's pretty cool.
Yes.
My horse is better than your dragon.
Yes.
Put that to the test.
Right, I'm in. I'm going to stomp you.
I understand.
Die. No, not going to stomp you. No, don't want to do that today.
Nothing to see here.
No. Okay. Combat then. I'm just going to work out what sort of damage you're likely to do, and then I'll determine who fights. Right, you're going to do an ability.
Yes, it's the start of the combat phase. I have to announce this before anything else. I don't get to declare it when I'm selected as a target. My Mortec Guard are going to give themselves re-rolling their saves, so I've spent my command point.
Yeah, which makes sense. Okay, I'm spending my last CP, although I've got the free one on my zombie dragon, to do Crimson Feast on the big Graveguard unit, which gives them +1 attack.
And I just remembered he's got his finest hour on. That's why he's 2-up save.
That's why he's got a 2-up
We
save.
were trying to figure out why he had a 2-up save.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay.
I've forgotten.
That makes sense. Okay, so I've got 27 attacks against him.
Yes.
And then I've got another 5 which will go on to the infantry.
Guard.
Well, 5 will become 15 plus champion 16. Okay, here we go. To hit you.
There's
One's
a 4,
off the board. Taking out some misses.
It's 3s and 3s, isn't it?
It's 3s and 3s.
They're very, very tough, these guys.
Oh, I
very
rolled
strong.
poorly there. But maybe I can make up for it in mortal wounds.
We'll see.
6s. Only 2 6s.
Okay, so I'll put 2 to one side.
Actually, a terrible roll for the Graveguard. That was really under average.
7.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you've got 8 saves of 2 up because you ignore my rend.
So I ignore your rend
and 2 mortal wounds as well.
8.
8 saves of 2 up.
2 up. So 2
You
go
do fail
through.
2, fair enough. So
I ignore the first one.
Ignore the first one.
And then
so you're taking it on that as opposed to the zombie dragon.
You
have to anyway.
It's the first one.
Fair enough.
So that's 4 then.
So then
shrugs.
that's 4 shrugs.
Of which I make
you
1.
make
So I
1.
take 3 damage.
3
so
damage.
I'm down to 6 wounds.
Okay, nice. Now I've got the 15 attacks, 16 attacks on the infantry. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Right, hopefully we can roll a bit better here. Okay, that's not bad. That's good. That was a good roll.
Yeah.
And then 6s for mortals. Come on. Oh. Oh, they obviously are more interested in killing the infantry than him. So that's 5 mortal wounds.
It's because they're offended that I've got skeletons. It's like, no, we're the best skeletons.
And then the reroll saves
in the
and like turtle formation.
You can't defend us. We're the better ones.
So you're looking at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 saves of 4 up.
Rerolling.
Rerollable. 9 saves of 4 up.
So I'll take out the
And reroll
passes.
your fails. 9 saves of 4 up. You only failed 2 in the end because rerollable.
So that's 4
but
shrugs
that's
and
4
the
shrugs
6,
plus 6,
shrugs.
so 10. So 1 for each of them. 2 are left alive. Okay, nasty.
I'll go with the Liege Cavalos next. Then I may as well at this point try and degrade your zombie dragon if I can. So I'm going to give Endless Duty to himself, so he gets +1 attack on all of his weapons.
Okay, weirdly, I'm going to spend this. I was going to do it on all-out attack on him, but actually I'll spend it on all-out defense. Because if I can just keep,
Yeah, that makes sense. Finest hour is +1 to wound, isn't it?
+1 to wounds, not +1 to hit.
Yeah. So I'm going to start with. Do you know what?
You're not allowed to use the +1 attack.
No, because I don't get access to the normal.
Yeah, but you've got the +1 attack instead, so that's pretty cool.
So that's fine.
Okay.
So I'm going to start with the shield bash, tracer shield.
Yep.
So I've got 2 attacks here, hitting on 3s.
Shield bash. 1 hit.
1 hit.
Okay.
And then wounding on 3s because the +1 to wound. That is 1 wound, no rend.
Okay. No rend, you say? I make a save.
He's fine. And then I will go 1, 2, 3, 4 with his commander's blade, 3s and 2s.
3 hits. Oh.
1 at -1.
Oh. No. Well, I do fail to save.
Take 2 damage. Sir.
Ouch! Right in the zombie dragon.
Yeah. 6, 7. And now the real battle. My
Yes.
horse is going to show you who's the better mount.
Fair. Fair.
I hit you all but once,
Oh my goodness.
and I wound you on 2s.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I need to roll that as well. So that is 3 with a rend of 1.
I do pass all 3 of those because I did give myself all that defense.
You might be the better mount.
We're about to find out.
So what happened, Lawrence?
Well, I forgot to do my shrugs, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
We thought no biggie. We'll just roll them off camera quickly, right?
Double 6.
Double 6.
I didn't take any wounds.
Didn't even wound him. It's fine. This is
But I'm a
fine.
vampire. Listen, it's what we do. It's like I regenerate the wounds
I'm a
as they happen.
skeleton.
Exactly, you're already dead. You may as well just be dead again. It's already over.
Sorry, so when you're dead, I'm not allowed to kill you because you're already dead and it's not fair.
No, because I've got flesh on me. The vampires still have some flesh. We're immortal.
I have ghost substance.
Okay, well, let's see how long that substance
name for a
lasts. Right, so I'm going to now death
I'm going to
lance.
copy. I'm going to trademark that. That's mine.
Yeah.
Ghost substance is mine.
You are going to be death lanced now, okay? That's 3 hits. That's
3 hits?
spicy. That's spicy. To wound you, the death lance. That's 3 wounds there,
You
Katie.
know I don't like spice, Lawrence. What's your rend?
Well, it's only 1, but you ignore that with your army trait,
Yeah,
don't you?
so, and I get a
You've
2
got
up
2
save.
up saves here, so just don't roll any 1s, basically. You're fine. Okay, then I'm going to do my snapping maw. No hits, because they hit on 4s.
Okay.
Then I'm going to do my sword-like claws. 3, 4, 5. Could be a stalemate, this one. 7 attacks.
Interesting, because, yeah.
Oh. They hit on 4s.
Okay.
Because I did opt for the all-out defense as opposed to the all-out
Yes, you
attack,
did.
you see. Sword-like claws. That's terrible. 1 wound.
1 wound?
So you will definitely
Rend
live.
is...
1, so you get 2 up save.
He's fine.
You're fine. Cool. So we don't do anything to each other at all. That's all there is to it. Right.
I get
You've got 2 skeletons
yeah.
to activate with.
Here, my tubs of skelly.
Yes.
I've got my 4 attacks for my Mortek Guard.
You do, yeah.
Really?
I should have hit with my grave guard first. I know it was a mistake, but I got excited. The
I
zombie
understand.
dragon.
I've not got my Hecatos here, so just my Netherite blades. Netherite. So I hit you all the time because of the exploding 6. And then 4s to wound you. That is 1 wound at -1.
Grave guard. And I lose 1 for my
Shrub.
stupidity. No, I lose 1.
You also lost it on the floor if that
Did I?
happens.
Good.
Yeah.
I double lost. Okay, so he's slain.
Bye-bye.
Bye. They are then going to pile in and
Okay.
they're going to attack you.
Okay.
It's now time for this unit. They've all piled in. I've made sure that I'm just outside of 3 inches of the horses so they can't pile in and hit me. My White King on Skeletal Steed will give them the Lord of Bones ability. He can do that for free because he's a pack alpha and it gives them reroll 1s to hit. So I'm hitting you on 3s. Rerolling 1s, of which there are a few. Not the best. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Okay, now to wound you.
You're so mean to yourself.
I know.
my job.
6s is what I want, because that would be, right, you've already got 2 6s. That's
Okay,
1
I'll
for
put
each
those
of
to
them.
one side.
And I am wounding you on 3s.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So that's 2, 4, 6, 8 wounds.
6
And then
of
you've got 2 mortal wounds on top of it.
So 4 up rerollable.
Won't be rollable.
I saved 3 so far.
Okay, they are definitely slain.
Well.
Oh, no, sorry,
Shrugs.
that's not true. Shrugs, forgive me.
Excuse me.
Sorry, it is
Keep
2
me out
damage a
of-
pop.
I know, I've put the 2 in.
It's 2 damage.
Have you ever seen someone
Yes,
roll 10
me.
6s? I rolled 2.
Yeah, look, it was a
Look.
respectable effort.
Look, if
I've
you don't
destroyed
believe in
that
yourself,
unit.
it's never going to happen.
This is true. This is people tell me, like, how do you get so lucky? And I say, I can't tell you the deal that I've made. But really, the truth is, I just know that I'm going to roll well. I believe it, and so it
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah, that's all they need to know anyway.
Exactly.
You don't want to know the real reason.
You'll be happy to know that's my turn done.
I'm really pleased to know that that's your turn.
Yes. Nasty. This is how the DT can
Don't
be
like
sometimes. No. So I did wipe out that unit, and that was the unit I've chosen for getting ahead, the battle tactic.
And you're holding more than me because you're holding 1, and I'm just out of 6 of this
Correct.
objective, which is very, very sad.
Correct. So I get the big 4 points again.
But
It
now
is
I
now
have
your
a
turn.
My turn.
It's your
I'll
turn now.
kill you
Oh,
now.
I suppose if you must have a turn, don't you?
So we're now on my hero phase. I rolled off camera for my, I still can't remember what they're called, Relentless Discipline. I remember as I'm saying it, points. I managed to get 1 more because I got to roll 4 dice for my 4 units.
Yes.
I only got 4 units left, that's really sad. But
Yes.
Arkan is also going to use his Mortarch of Sacrament to heal back up my liege, which is very nice.
It's very upsetting.
Yes, and that's that.
Fully healed.
Yes. What are you doing anything?
Yeah, I'm
in
going to
your-
try and get an extra. So I've got a CP for a new turn. I'm going to try and get an extra free
Okay.
CP for my Lord.
No. Well, my battle tactic is an eye for an eye. So essentially, because you killed one of my units in the last turn, I now just have to kill one of your units. I don't have to designate
Alright.
which unit that is.
Yep.
But I am going to kill a unit.
Fair.
And I have a plan for that, and it starts with Arkan.
Fair.
Right, I figured out my magic. I'm going to start with Curse of Years. Now, I could cast all my magic or cast Curse of Years on the Death Rattle over there
On my
because they're a
objective.
smaller unit
Yeah.
and they're also on your objective.
Yeah. Although that objective's sticky now.
That objective is sticky, so it doesn't really matter for that.
Yeah.
Now, if I do that, I'm then relying on essentially Curse of Years killing them to then wipe the unit.
Get over there
because I can't go over there to charge, and also it would be difficult to go over there for Arcane Bolt. So I'm going to go into your squad of 10 Graveguard.
There was only 9 left.
Oh,
now
9
as well.
Graveguard.
Yeah, because
yes.
you killed one. Yeah.
So start with Curse of Years.
Okay.
That goes off on a 10.
Yeah, I mean, it's really nasty. I'm going to try and deny it, because obviously we know how nasty it is. Yep,
Okay.
you get it off.
So I roll my 10 dice.
Yep. So I just got to hope
4 sixes again.
You don't
I'm
get the 4
predicting it.
sixes. You don't get the 4 sixes, but you
So
do
that's
get
fine.
1. Okay.
So then roll another dice,
Yep.
and if it's a 5 up,
Yep.
you take another mortal,
Okay.
and then on 4 up,
No.
no.
Okay.
So you take 2 mortals.
2 mortals. Now I
Yep.
can try and shrug these. I do shrug one.
So you take 1, so
1
1 dice.
is slain. Yeah.
And then going to cast 2 Arcane Bolts with him, essentially.
Okay.
So the first one is a 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
You've got 1 more deny.
I know.
There's
Yeah, I'm
probably-
going to try and deny that.
No.
Nope.
And then my last Arcane Bolt, yeah, that does go off. So I've got
Okay.
2 Arcane Bolts in the bag. We'll
Nice.
see if I remember them, because I never do.
I'll remind you,
Thank
because I
you
know that's
so
your
much.
whole battle tactic is based on killing these.
Yeah,
So yeah.
yes, I need them to die.
Okay.
This squad of horses, they're moving all the way around, so they're just outside of 3, so I can charge this unit and make space for Arkan, and also make sure if he wants to redeploy, he can't really go anywhere, so it would be a waste of his last CP. Arkan himself will, and I don't really know how to move this model because it's very precarious.
Sorry, wibbly wobbly.
There you go, he's made it. Good little Arkan.
Be a good model to have in the front of a van.
Good little bobblehead. This squad of Mortek Guard, they got a 5 on their run, so they're going to claim this objective so that I'm actually holding one. My liege is sadly going to fall out of combat back to here, because realistically I can't fight with him first because I need to kill the other unit for my battle tactic, and he's more likely just going to die this turn with an increased pile-in. So we're into the charge phase now. I'm going to start with Arkan into your grave, boys. Yes, he makes it in, and then the horses, they will also make it in. Yeah. I will spend a command point on their mortal wounds on the charge.
Sure.
3, 4, 5. So any 5 ups, you'll take mortal wounds.
Okay.
So take 3 mortal wounds.
Okay. Try and take those shrugs now.
I also realised I didn't mention what heroic action I was doing. I was giving myself +1 of my points.
Yes.
Special points.
I've lost 2 more Graveguard there.
Okay, very nice. I'll just move those in then.
Cool.
At the end of the charge phase as well, Arkan will stomp.
Fair.
So that does go off, and it's D3.
D3s, yeah, D3 mortals.
That is 2 more mortals.
Okay, can I shrug those? No, I cannot. Okay.
So you've got how many left in the unit?
There will only be, I think I've only got 3 left in the unit. Hold on, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I should have 7 left in the unit. Oh yeah, that makes sense. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I've got 7 left in the unit. Oh, but I haven't taken the 2 up.
No.
I haven't taken, yeah, I'll have 5 left in the unit.
Yeah, because that was the line of
yes,
the
I'll have 5
unit.
left in the unit.
So you've taken, okay, so we'll go to the start of the command phase now, and I will Arcane Bolt them. They will be within 3 inches, so I get the D3 Arcane Bolts. So 2 D3. That is 4 more mortal wounds.
4 more mortal wounds. Can we roll the ones? Okay, so there's only 1 left.
There's only 1 left.
Okay, let me remove those models and make sure that I've done that right.
Okay. I'm going to start with Arkan. I'm going to start with his Spectral Claws and Daggers. Daggers? Yes, that's how you say it. Because 6's hit will just do mortal wounds, so might be able to do this a bit quicker.
Okay.
So it's 2 mortal wounds. Yes, and he was hitting on 5s with those.
Just try and make some saves for you now. I'm dead.
Hey, you're dead? Fantastic.
You, battle tactic.
Yay!
And now it's time for the feast to continue. So this is one of those rare moments where I can stack a buff, because Crimson Feast lasts until my next hero phase. So I've still got the +1 attack. I've piled in. I'll actually get 6, one of which is the champion, so 7. Anyway, they've still got +1 attack.
Yeah.
So that's
and
13
also
attacks. And then they also, well then plus another 6 attacks. So that's 19 attacks in total. And then I'm going to spend the CP that I gained to give them all out attack. So now I hit you on 2s.
Yeah.
I do roll 4 ones. And I only roll 2 twos.
Okay.
So weirdly, they're re-rolling ones.
Although you might have re-rolled them into 1s and 2s.
It's true.
So you never know.
It's true. Because the other one was doing my Lord of Bones ability. Right. 3s because Viracos, I roll terribly.
That's
really
not
bad.
that terrible.
It's pretty bad.
1-6.
It's only 1-6 for immortal wounds. 2, 4, 6, 8 wounds in addition.
4 up 6. I roll quite well in.
Yes, you do.
So I failed 2, so that's 4
4
damage. And then
another
wound.
shot.
So that kills
Kill a
one and
horse.
I take a wound off one.
It's 1 on 1 wound.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. My turn to hit you back then. We will start with the Netherite swords.
Yes.
I don't have spears.
No.
No +1 attack this time because I'm not in range.
Yep.
So this will be 3s and 4s. Exploding 6s.
Cool.
So 1
Okay.
exploding there. Yes. And then 4s to wound you. Okay, so that is 5 wounds at -1 rend.
Okay. Here we go. 6s, make 1, and then shrugs, make none. So 4 damage.
Okay. And then the horses.
Horses.
These are 4s and 3s, interestingly. These do not explode 6s, you'll be pleased to know.
Yes, I'm glad.
And 3s, that is 4 more, no rend.
I do make 2 of those,
Okay.
and then shrugs. I can reroll the 1. Not that it matters, so I lose another 2.
Very
Okay, so I
nice.
lost 6 in total.
Very nice.
Nice. Okay, Battle Shock. I'm going to roll for this unit. They pass.
They pass, very nice.
Now, you've destroyed a Graveguard unit.
have.
Does it come back? It does.
So it comes back.
It comes
from
back
one of
at
your
half
grave
strength
sites?
from one of my grave sites, wholly within 12, but that's 10 Graveguard back on the field.
So annoying.
Now, here's the thing.
You have to be 9 inches away
I have to
from
be
me,
9
though.
inches away. I could put a unit over here.
Yeah.
I don't know if I might be able to contest that objective
I'm
now.
not quite sure.
I'm going to see what I
because-
can do.
Yeah, the 6.
Because it's 6 inches
yeah.
from the centre, right?
So I think you could get.
Let's see.
Let's see. This is my side of the board.
Yes, I have appeared there. Now, I can only get 4 within the centre of the objective. You do have
I've got
5.
5.
So you do hold that objective, but I'm
Yes.
now threatening that if
Yeah, I need to deal with it.
a turn happens.
But now.
Well, you have to roll first this time because you made me roll first last time. This is stressful.
Roll a 4.
Oh, this is going to be a 6. It's not.
I'm going to take the double turn.
That's fair enough.
Well, it's my turn.
Yes.
I've got a number of points. So I managed to get 1 more from the rolling of the dice. So
Yep.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is nice. I've taken Desecrate Their Lands for my battle tactic, and I'm going to do something very cowardly, which is retreat with Arkan and take one of your territory.
Yes. And just for clarification, just in case we said it wrong in the last turn, my battle tactic was head to head.
Head last time.
Yeah. Which was killing your
a
infantry with my
your-
Graveguard. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's what happened.
So that's that. I'm going to use Arkan's ability to heal up this horse, so it's fully healthy.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about that. And then I'm going to cast my spells. So I'm going to start with Curse of Years.
Yes.
So that goes off on a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. I am going to deny that because I hate that power with a vengeance. 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I do not deny it.
Isn't denied. Okay, well in that case, I'm going to cast it on these guys.
Okay.
So, 6s. No, roll no 6s. It does nothing. And then I'm going to cast an Arcane Bolt.
Yeah.
That goes off on a 10, 11.
Yeah, you can have
And
that.
then another Arcane Bolt, which goes off on a 7, 8, 9.
Try and deny that. I do deny that one.
Yes, on a 10. So I've got 1 Arcane Bolt in the bag.
Yes.
That is my hero phase done. Oh, I'm also going to give myself an extra command point for my heroic action.
Okay, I'm going to try and get a command point also for my zombie dragon.
Okay.
Yay!
So Arkan is going to fall back over to here to hold this terrain piece, which is partially within the Soulblight Gravelord territory, thus getting my battle tactic. I spent a command point for these to be able to move an extra 3 inches. because I do not want these Graveguard, Gravelord, whatever they are, threatening me. They must die. And my liege is going to move over here to also attempt to deal with these interlopers. It is the start of the charge phase. I'm going to unleash my Arcane Bolt on your Graveguard down in the middle, so just take a mortal wound.
Ward save! No!
Yeah, one just
I
dies.
take a mortal.
That's fine. I'll then go onto my charges.
Okay.
I'll start with my Mortek Guard.
Okay.
So they make it in on a 6, and then my liege. That is a fail,
Yep.
but fine.
Fair enough.
I'm going to activate with my Mortek Guard first. I've spent my point. I still can't remember what they're called.
Ossiarch command.
Discipline something.
My specialness.
Yes.
To give them an extra attack. So I've got 27 attacks with the blades.
I'm spending a CP on all out defense.
Yes, I understand. So 3 is exploding 6s, so I'll take out the misses. And that's a lot more than 4 6s. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice.
Yeah. And then wounding you on 4s.
Okay.
Come here, dice. Okay, I'll take out the fails and then we can count all that up. Oh, stop dropping things. Silly hands. Too small for me. There's a 1 there. So 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 at -1, and then I'll have the Great Blade after this.
Okay. Oh. Okay, so 5 up saves because I put all out defense on. Okay. And then ward saves. I can reroll the ones because I brought back a. Not that it matters, so that's 7 dead.
Okay, and then I've got my Great Blade,
Yep.
which will be 3s and 3s. And 3s. That is 1 at -1 rend.
7. Fail that ward save.
Okay.
That's 8 dead. Okay, so the unit's pretty much gone.
Yeah.
Right. I've piled in with the Graveguard. I get all of these attacks plus another 16 on top of it.
Yeah, because you
So I've
still
still
have
got the
the +1
+1 attack
attacks.
from Crimson Feast.
No,
I will then
still had a
spend
hero phase.
another CP to give them all-out attack again. So we're hitting on 2s. This is with the first batch.
I have nothing defensive I can do, or at least I've not seen anything defensive I can do to spend my command points on. If I'm missing something, please do let me know.
Yeah.
Because it does
you don't
seem a
get
bit
access
odd.
to the normal
No.
ones.
It does seem a bit odd that I just have nothing. It just might be the units I've bought have no defensive abilities. But.
Yes. Right, we are wounding on 3s via cost. You've got 4 mortal wounds so far.
4, so I'll put those to one side. So how many wounds so far?
You're looking at 4, 5, 6.
5, 6,
oh, sorry,
7,
5
8,
mortal wounds.
9.
Sorry. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 16 saves.
16. So
And
my
I've got another
4s.
16 attacks after that. But 16
They're going to be
saves.
fine.
Oh dear.
I mean, I rolled quite well.
You did, but this is 2 damage.
Yes. That's okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 more in here.
Okay.
And then I'll grab these.
That's the mortals.
And
Yep.
don't worry, I
So
won't forget.
6s.
Oh, come back here. Oh, missed you as well.
Good
So,
effort.
They're 3 wounds a pop, so yep,
Oh,
they
I
are
think you're
dead.
Yeah. Okay, so the unit wiped.
Yep.
Ooh, okay, all right. So that's the turn.
Yep,
I do
battle
get to hit you back here.
Oh yeah, you do get to hit me back.
1 hit.
No
He doesn't
wound.
wound you. Don't worry about it. Okay, battle shot for that unit. I need like a 1. No, he's
They're gone.
Okay, so the summoned unit disappears.
Bye bye.
Oh, there were 2 left.
Yes,
course.
but oh no, that's
Another 2 hits.
oh yeah. No,
No wounds.
no
It doesn't
wounds.
matter.
There we go.
It doesn't matter.
They're gone.
Okay, so
I did get my battle tactic because I am holding a terrain piece in your territory.
yes,
Cowardly Arkan. And I am getting another point for holding
Yes.
an objective.
but you're not
more
holding
than you.
more than me, so.
So now we go
Okay.
into your turn 4.
So now it'll be my turn 4. So the DT's over. I would get another CP. That's
Yes.
nice. Right. I've got to choose a battle tactic. Let's take a little look at those scores. Okay, this is interesting,
Yeah.
isn't it? So I think we're 12 to 12 now apiece.
Yes.
But you have had technically another turn than I have. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to choose barge through enemy lines.
Yep.
So that's having 2 units wholly within your deployment zone. That is very comfortable for me
Yep.
to do this turn.
Your nice speedy units.
So that would be a guarantee. Then I'm going to do spells.
Before you do that, I'm just going to mention I did get an extra Relentless Discipline point for rolling for my 3 units that are left on.
Nice. I'm going to do Emerald Life Swarm with the Vampire.
Okay.
6, 7, 8.
I'm going to try and
Been
deny
a
it.
while since that's gone off.
I deny it.
5, 6, 7.
8, 9.
Because you, yeah.
Right,
Okay.
plus 2 to dispel.
Okay, then I'm going to do Mystic Shield on the Graveguard unit.
Okay.
I vehicle, so I'll re-roll it. Doesn't
Go off.
Then I'm going to do. I think I have to check the range on his Curse of Exsanguination. Bear with me.
Okay. I can't see any bears anywhere.
No bears.
No bears.
No bears.
No.
Curse
See
of
lots of
Exsanguination is
skeletons, no
18, but I don't know if I'm in range.
Is that from? Zombie Dragon?
Zombie Dragon.
No, not down
I'm
here.
not. Okay, so
May as
I'm
well
going to do
Arcane Bolt.
Flaming Sword.
Oh, Flaming Sword.
Flaming Swords. That does go off.
On an 8.
On an 8.
Yeah, it goes off. Because I roll an 8.
Yay!
No,
Okay.
a 7. I can't do maths.
Okay. And I need to roll to get D3 Graveguard back and D3 Skeletons back.
Nice.
Nice, 2 and 2. The Graveguards move like so. The White King.
So scary.
The Zombie Dragon. The Skeletons, I've done at the double, so I spent the CP there. Still want to keep some within 6 of the objective, of course. But just staying away from Arkan and staying within range of my gravesite. And my Vampire Lords will actually advance 4. Okay. Sorry, editor, don't use that yet. 6-inch move, 10, okay. Because you'll need to be wholly within 9 to, yeah, she's gonna come over here. So, and then my Vampire Lords will come in over here. Okay, folks, it's now time for the charge phase. I'm going to charge my Graveguard into your
Sure.
people.
Oh,
6
exactly
is
what you
exactly
needed.
what I needed.
Perfect.
6. So I get away with that. Now, since I'm here, I'll also do the Zombie Dragon into your Lord on 5, I believe is
That
okay.
looks like it should get it.
But we will double check that. Oh yeah, it looks like
most
it's okay.
definitely.
Okay, fantastic.
May I do the honours?
Of course. Right, okay. The Zombie Dragon, just should be noted, is wholly within your deployment zone, as is the White King, so I've got my battle tactic. Unless for some
Nice.
reason you kill the Zombie Dragon this time.
I'm not going to kill the Zombie Dragon.
Right, I'm going to spend the last CP I have, other than the free one on the Zombie Dragon, to do +1 attack, Crimson Feast. I obviously couldn't get everyone into combat, it was only like 7.
That's fine. I'm going to put a shield wall on the Mortec Guard.
It makes sense. Right, 3s.
You help. There you go.
Cool, thank you. And then 3s again,
Yeah.
because
Oh.
within 9 inches of a vampire.
They're very, very
Because-
spooky, scary vampires.
So I'm hoping I just roll loads of 6s. I do roll loads of
1, 2, 3,
6s.
4, 5, 6.
Oh my goodness.
4, 5, 6. I'll put those to one side.
Oh, and I'll just take these runes away, failed runes away. Right, so then you've got to make 3, 6, 9, 12 saves on top of that.
Cool. 12 saves. That's exactly what I had in my hand.
Wow.
So,
So
I'll take away the
4s
passes.
followed by 4s.
And then 4s again.
And 4s again.
Cool. So I fail 4, so
8
I'll
damage.
put an extra 1, 2, 3, 4 in there, and then I'll grab a 6. 6 up saves. I believe that's the squad dead. 3,
Oh, fight the
6.
squad.
Yep.
Oh, that's big.
They're gone.
Okay.
My Liege Kavlos then, I've put Endless Duty on him so he gets an extra attack for all of his weapons. So we're going to start with the Tracer Shield Bash, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s, no wound. And then we'll go with his Commander's Blade, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. That is 2 wounds at -1 rend.
Oh, I haven't done all out defense, so but I do make both saves
Make
anyway.
those saves.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attacks with his horse
We'll
on
see.
3s and 3s. 'Cause
We'll
he's a
see.
demon horse. That is 2 at -1 rend.
I do fail one of those.
Okay, but you
so
shrugs.
I lose a wound,
Got your shrug.
but
You lose a
I
wound.
lose a wound.
That's
Okay,
fine. You
first
now
wound
get
down.
to kill me.
okay, right. I'll mark him up in a moment.
Yep.
First, I'm going to attack you with my Death Lance, but I am going to spend my free CP that I got to do +1 attack.
Go.
Oh, I get to do my monstrous stomp as well.
Oh yeah, stomp me. That goes.
It goes off. You lose 3 mortal wounds.
I get my shrugs.
Unless you shrug.
Shrug 1. I take 2. I've also gotten rid of your dice for you.
Okay. Now the Death Lance hits on 2s. Now I hit twice.
Yep.
Then to wound you, I wound twice because one's a 3 off the board there.
The rend is...
This is -1 rend.
So
-2 rend,
-2,
sorry.
so -1, so I have a 4 up save.
Yeah. Oh, well done.
Save.
Then we're going to do the Snapping Maw.
Num 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 num.
Nom nom nom. Only hits once.
Okay.
Wow. Fails to wound.
Yep.
Okay. Then we're going to do the Sword-like Claws. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Sword-like Claws. They do hit on 3s now because all-out attack. And then to wound you. I only wound you 3 times.
3 times. Rend is...
Rend is -1, which you
ignore, so 3 up save. So I ignore the wound because of his...
Oh, his face thing.
Face
yes,
thing.
good points. Okay,
so
well
that's
then
that.
he lives. We can't kill him. Right.
We've crunched the numbers.
Yeah, this is your turn 5.
Well, no, it would be the priority roll, technically.
Oh.
Let's do it. So you would get priority. So here's what you're going to do in your turn. You're going to desecrate my land.
That's correct.
Which means
I've
you're going
already
to get a
said
battle tactic.
I'm going to move.
You don't
then
have
there.
to do anything.
He is going to die.
And you score 3 points. That is going to put you on 17, 18, 19, 20,
Yep.
21, 22.
Yep.
Then in my turn, he's dead. All I'm going to have is Archon. I can maybe fly over there, but it's sticky. You can just run away from me.
You can't hold enough primary with 1 model.
I can hold 1 and score 1, which would put me, I believe, on 13.
You're not going to hold 2.
So I physically can't catch you.
No.
But
what
that was an
amazing
incredible game.
Thank you very much for the
thank
education.
You. I have to reach really far.
So I won by accident.
Yes. Can we say I lost by accident?
I think you lost by accident
Yeah.
too. Look, no doubt I've made a load of mistakes.
Likewise.
Well done for picking up the Ossiarch Bonereapers for the first time ever using them.
I picked them up 2 days ago.
Yeah, well done. I can't even tell you if you've made any mistakes because I don't know any of their rules. I was like, they do this, they do that. Wow.
But they're a really, really interesting army to use. Just having no access to normal command abilities is a bit of it throws you out because you keep thinking, oh, I can redeploy. Oh no, wait.
Yeah, and I was kind of like thrown every time because I was moving like thinking, oh, well, you might redeploy. But you didn't have those normal things.
No, and it's like the things I had seem really strong, but then you think about what I'm missing, and it is a trade-off.
It is a trade-off. Yeah, absolutely. Archon, this guy's bonkers good.
Oh, he's great. I love him.
I
wish I'd used him a bit more aggressively. I was a bit scared because he's not that tough.
Right.
But maybe next time I'll use him a bit more aggressively.
Yeah.
The power is all in the hat.
Well, look, well played, Katie. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and hopefully you guys are enjoying Sigmar in general. It certainly seems you are with all your lovely comments. If you want even more, join us on demand.
We have so much over
Got an
there.
on-demand. There's a Sigmar battle
every week.
Every week.
You want your Sigmar fix? You want even more 40k?
Yeah. And the Sigmar report on demand is in addition to the 40k. So you still got the same amount of 40k that you had before on demand. So that's really cool. So thanks so much for watching. Katie, you've been amazing. Our familiar today has been the Bard himself.
You have also been amazing, Spider.
Thank you. Thank you. I won by accident. Until next time, see you soon. Bye-bye. It is very poorly worded, in my humble opinion. I'm lying. My simple mind doesn't understand how you can contest something which you already control. This is me as a noob saying this. Contesting the objective I control. Don't worry, 40k has terrible wording too sometimes. It's like, how can I contest an objective I control? I'm ready!
He's not happy.
Please tell me if I'm
Yes.
wrong. What?
And then I kept...
That's not the same as last time.
First, so on
But
threes.
2 turns in a row. Because you have more points than me, and you double turned me, and you didn't die, and you rolled really well, and you get +2 to cast. Do you want to know what I get? Half my rolls in a silly white dwarf.